Hey y'all, welcome back. Today what we're working on is cutting some trees. So I've got 4 trees in the backyard that we want to cut down. I've got these 2 right here. They are pretty tall trees, and they're pretty close to the house, which my wife does not love, given the fact that we just had all this other damage from Helene. So she's wanting these taken down, and then these 2 right here. So this one, as you can see, is already leaning. I'm gonna actually try and pull it back this way and get it to fall that way. And then this one right here, we're also gonna cut down. So I had a quote from a tree company, the people that did the rest of this work out here, and they quoted me $22.50 just for this one tree right here. And I've cut plenty of trees down over the years, and my brother and I have cut down a few here at my house. And typically what we do is we'll just get a rope high up on the tree, tie it off to another tree with a pulley, and then attach it to either the tractor or one of our trucks, and pull on that rope as we're cutting, and be sure that that gets the tree falling in the right direction. So with these being real close to the house, obviously that's what we're gonna do again. We are not going to rely on the way the tree is cut in order to make sure it falls the way we want it to. We're gonna be pulling on it to be 100% sure that it falls the direction that we want it to fall. I've already had 2 trees hit my house, not because of me, but because of storms, and so we're not looking to do any more damage that way. So that's the plan. He's on his way here right now, so we'll just wait for him to get here, and we'll get things set up, and we'll show you how we're gonna do this. I decided to do this myself because with the cost of one tree being $22.50, the others are pretty much the same size. Those 2 over there are just a tiny bit smaller than these are, but not much. So I figured we were gonna be in for, you know, $8,000 to $10,000 to get all these done. And so instead of spending that kind of cash on somebody else to cut them down, I've kind of been wanting a new saw anyway. So I went and bought a Stihl 500i, which is, you know, big enough to be able to get a larger bar and more power to get through these larger trees quickly and easily. One thing you don't want if you're cutting down large trees like this, or any tree in general, is to have an underpowered saw that's getting bound up as you're trying to cut, or getting bogged down and not able to finish that cut. So you want to make sure that you can finish whatever cut you start. And so I went ahead and spent the money on the new saw, and even with the saw and riggings and all that stuff, we're still going to be well under what it was going to cost to get somebody else to cut these trees down. So looks like he's rolling up now, so we'll get set up, and we'll show you guys what we're doing. right, well that went mostly according to plan. The chain on the saw jumped out of the bar right towards the end of my back cut, which kind of sketched me out a little bit, but thankfully we had Ryan in the truck and he was able to just kind of pull it over. So here's our cut. I would have liked to have gotten it all the way through. We were pretty close, but here's the tree, so we got it down. I would have liked to have had it all in one piece because I'm planning on using this wood for lumber, so I got a nice big crack in it now, but there's a good portion of it that should still be usable. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up and we'll drop another one. That way when I'm coming in, I can cut it off back here. So I want to cut pretty much all the way over here and have the blade coming that way, so I got holding wood on this side. That was perfect. I don't think that could have gone any better. All right, well, we are done for the day. We got 3 out of the 4 taken down. Unfortunately, the last one that was leaning, I don't know why, but my phone only recorded about 12 seconds of that one coming down, so we didn't actually get to see it drop. We just kind of got to see it stand up, and then that was the end of the video. So unfortunately, that one's not on there. But these other 2 were. You get to see that. That second tree that we cut, the closest one that was to the house, went perfectly. I could not have asked for it to go any better. He told me after the fact he didn't even really pull on it. It was strictly the cut that made it go, so that was good. I was able to line it up exactly where I wanted it. This is that second tree right here. So I was able to line it up pretty much right where I wanted it to fall, and that's where it went. So this one right here, going this way, is the leaner that was over here. It was kind of leaning up that way. So what we did is we just tied off to it at the top and just pulled it down with the truck. So I tied it off in this saddle right here, and then we ran, you know, obviously that was, you know, way up there, approximately there. So we ran a rope all the way to that tree right there, and just had a snatch block on that, and then ran that back to this stump right here, and had a snatch block attached to this to redirect it out that way, and he was just in the truck right here pulling it back that way. So we were able to, since that one was already kind of leaning, some of the roots on it were already weakened and broken, so it came down pretty easily. In a couple more weeks, when he's got some more time off work, we'll get this other one down. That'll be on another video, be that one right there. So we'll just run the string, we'll shoot the string up through that saddle right there, and then tie it off up there, and we'll probably run it back down pretty much the same spot over here and do the same thing again. So at least we'll be able to get that one on video. But that's it for today. So next thing will be just cleaning all this up. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments or anything that you would like to see in the future, hit the comments, hit that like button, hit the subscribe. It definitely helps the channel out. And we'll see you guys on the next one.